What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of I Rate Your FIFA Ultimate Teams. Today over on Twitter I asked for your submissions and a load of you submitted some great teams. So I've gone through the comments today and I've picked out some of my favourites and a few of them are other TikTok and streamers. So we thought we'd check out their teams, see how they compare to ours. So what we'll do now is we'll get over to our Twitter and we'll go from there. So if you are wanting to be featured in one of the upcoming videos in the next few weeks, make sure you head over to my Twitter. We tweet these out every Tuesday, asking for your team submission. So we'll always pin it to the top of my page on a Tuesday, so you can find it nice and easy. And also thank you for 2,000 followers on there as well. We hit that today, which is a huge milestone, and I can't thank you all enough. What we'll do now is we'll get over to the first team. So first team comes in from Dougherty, and I believe this is how he starts in game. So we've got the back line of Max, Smalling, Walker, Cancelo. Midfield of the Cruz, Deco, Ruben Neves, and then I'm guessing Tonali will move in there, Nedved and El Shaarawy. So we'll see how he actually plays in game. Okay, so 4-3-1-2. Very nice team. Midfield is solid. Tonali is one of my favourite cards in this game. He may not be in my current squad, but I will never submit him into an SBC just because I love him that much. I bring him on as a sub at centre back, CDM, centre mid, and he does wonders for me. I'm interested to know how you get on with Deco. I'm in an RN of picking this card up from the icon swaps on the Road to Glory account because it looks like a very nice card. And I've tried out a few of the Moments cards, and even some of the ones that people won't think are normally that great play amazing. So I feel like some of these icon moment cards are just a bit ahead of the meta. Strike Force of El Shaarawy and Nedved is insane. I picked up this Nedved and I loved it so far. The only thing I can really say to look to improve it is obviously just look to get the road to the final, João Cancelo, and then maybe Joe Hart in goal. Some people slate him, but I've used him now for about 20 games and he has saved me time after time after time. He's been a really nice card for me. So other than that, I can't think of anywhere really to suggest to upgrade. As I said, Joe Hart in goal for me personally, and then a better version of João Cancelo. But that is a very nice team, dude. Very original. Thank you for your submission. Keep up the good work. So next one comes in from Wish. He says he swaps Lucas Leiva and Kaka in game. So let's have a look. Wait, you swap Lucas and... But wait, I'm confused because he'll get the proper chem there anyway. If you just swap those two round, they'll still be on full chem, so there's no need to have to swap him in game. Because obviously Van Dijk's got the links with the backline and Coman, and then Lucas Leiva will only have one dead link coming out of here, and then strong link with Kaka. So yeah, swap those two round because it saves you having to do it in game. Backline very nice. Regulon. I've been using at centre back in my Road to Glory team and he's been insane. Joe Hart, I love. Coman is great. How are you getting on with this Pereira card? Because I packed it on my Road to Glory. I tried him out for about 5-6 games and I couldn't get him involved in the gameplay as much as I liked him to, which I'm quite upset about. Dybala, I'm gutted that it's on my main account on my Road to Glory because I love this card. His left foot was god tier. And obviously it would link to my Messi I have. I'm trying to think where you can look to improve it. I mean, the only real places where you're going to have to look to start looking to upgrade is Van Dijk for maybe his Team of the Year version, Kaka for his Prime version again. But if you've got Kaka untradeable, if you've got Van Dijk untradeable already, there's no real point. I think you're pretty much set until Team of the Year, Team of the Season, dude. By then, there's going to be some god tier cards coming out, and we know the prices by then the Team of the Season is going to be really low just because the game's coming to an end of its cycle. So many packs are open, so many guaranteed Team of the Season packs are open that you can probably look to upgrade the team very nicely. But I like originality, backline solid, midfield solid, and as I said, just swap Lucas Leiva and Kaka around because you don't need to swap him in game. They will already have perfect chemistry in the positions you need them in. But very nice team, dude. Thank you for your submission and keep up the good work. So this next one is coming from Brandon. He is another TikTok creator. What I'll do is anyone who is a TikToker or a streamer from this, I'll leave the links to their pages down in the description. He says, do you allow red Varans? Normally I wouldn't, but because it's you, Brandon, I will. So we'll have a look at his team. First one is how he starts off in game, and then second one is what he switches to. Very nice. Second person I've seen using Raheem Sterling, and I believe the guy used it last week. His name was Sean in the team review. He said he was so underrated, and I still need to personally try him out. He does look like a very nice card. I've heard great things from him and from the people who I've seen use him. Backline is solid. There's no way you need to really upgrade this. Me personally, I know you've obviously need Courtois here for the links to your Varane, but I used the new inform Oblak in a draft, and he was incredible. Honestly, everything that I think I won the draft, and I'm pretty sure I had like, I think because a lot of the first 2 games were early on Rage Quiz, but then the other games went all the distance. But I think I had about 10 to 15 shots against me, and I didn't concede a single goal. Oblak was just incredible. So maybe look to try and fit him in somewhere. Headliners, Diego Carlos is nice, but I'd probably look to get the Rule Breakers Jimenez, and then you can look to use Oblak, and they'll be on full chem. Adama is a go. Kleber is a go. Robin, nice. Sterling, great. But let's see how he actually sets up in game. Fourth. Oh, okay. So you actually played Rashford on the left and Sterling. That's an interesting one. So do you feel like Sterling has the better finishing out of the two? I'll be interested to know that. Midfield is goated. Personally, I didn't like Rooney. Rooney was so clunky for me, and his finishing was shocking. But it's a nice team, dude. Very colourful. I like the different colours you got in here. The Future Stars, Red Pigs, Headliners, Flashback, Showdown cards. It's nice, man. Thank you for your submission. And as I said, if you want to check out Brandon's TikTok and his streams, I'll leave a link to him down in the description below. So, next squad has come in from Joe Furlong. Says all first owner, and wow, what a team. Let me know down in the comment sections where you'd improve this team, because me personally, I think this guy is set until the end of FIFA now. Maybe there's going to be some good team of the season cards that can look to upgrade. Maybe João Cancelo, Ter Stegen and net, Adama Traore, but at the minute, this is god tier. Backline is incredible. Midfield is goated. Strike Force is incredible. Obviously, I have both Nedved and Messi on my RTG, and I love them both. Garincha, I used his... no, it was the 92 I used. I tried it for a couple games, and he was awful for me. So I'd be interested to know how you get on with him. Because maybe it's just my playstyle. He just didn't work for me, which is strange because Messi's so good for me. But I love your team, dude. You've got the Kante in there. Being a Chelsea fan, I've got to have, like, show respect to having Kante. João Cancelo, probably the best right back in the Premier, in my opinion, on the game. Rio, class, even for his baby version. Ter Stegen, one of the best keepers on the game. And then I love this link of Timoney Ramos and Adama Traore. But yeah, it's a very nice team, dude. As I said, let me know down in the comments if you could change anywhere in this team, where would you do it? So thank you for your submission, dude, and keep up the good work. So next one has come in from Daniel Watson, and this is the team he is rocking. Again, I like it. Backline is incredible. Maldini and Van Dijk, I'm guessing, are solid together at the back. I'm like gonna say you don't concede many goals with those two there, especially with Kazawa and Caliber either side of them. Very goated backline. I'm interested to know how your Cliver is for you, dude. I've come up against him 3 times now, and every time he's been incredible against me. Another content creator, All-Star, I was watching his stream of the Weekend League, and he came up against him, and he was just insane. So I'd like to know your feedback on him. Maybe we can look to pick him up on my team as well, because he would easily fit in there. Benedetto, very nice card. Where would you even look to? This is the thing now with doing the I rate your FIFA Ultimate teams is I'm struggling with some people's teams to tell them where to upgrade, because Lucas Leiva is a very nice card. When he gets, and he's the only weak link I'll say you've got in this squad. Once you get that 90 upgrade on him, he's going to be incredible. Neymar, obviously coming down in price massively. He's about 400k now on the Xbox, so I believe maybe he's a bit more expensive on the PlayStation, but he's still to this day one of the best cards on FIFA. Robin, I love being a Chelsea fan, and I thought he was just incredible with his finesse shots. Interested to know how Benedetto plays for you. I'm currently in the process of grinding for him on the RTG, so it'll be nice to know how you get on with him. But this is another one, comments. Let me know where you would look to improve this team. If you could pick one of these players from this team, who would you take for your squad? I'd personally take this Maldini. If I could have him as my centre-back pairing with either Reguilon or Joe Gomez, honestly, I think I'd concede less goals. But love your team, dude. Love the creativity on it. Thank you so much and keep up the good work. So, next squad has come in from Josh Greenhouse, and he is rocking this, which again I'm really liking. One thing I will say, get Mignon out of net. Put Big Steve Mandanda in there if you're going like this. If you want a French goalkeeper in there, you got to have Big Steve. We love Big Steve on this channel. We love him for the memes and just he was actually quite a good goalkeeper for us. I like your creativity with the back line. Not many people have Grimaldo, and I'm really confused why, because an 87 rated left back, Spanish, with his stats, he looks incredible. Nice link up to Puyol. Wan-Bissaka and Walker on the other side, linking with Curtis Jones. Great. Leroy Fer, going to have his 87 card tomorrow. Well, today when this video comes out. So you'll need to let me know how he plays for you once he gets that upgrade. And then the attack force of Donnell Mallon, Owen, Ben Yedder and Bamba. Is this how you actually play in game, dude? Because I'll be interested to know if you actually keep Bamba a striker. Because me personally, I would swap Bamba and Owen round and have Owen as your striker. Just because I feel like Bamba would have the better creativity and passing in the midfield slot. Because I believe Bamba's 4-4 and Owen's 4-3. So having the skill moves in that central cam role would be key for me. But what a team. I like your creativity, the players you've got in there. I'm quite jealous if you've got that headliner, Ben Yedder. I bet he's amazing. Yeah, as I said, upgrades. Get Big Steve in there. If you do actually want to have a good keeper, get Joe Hart. I'm really loving it. It will link to your Wan-Bissaka. So we'll get full chem. And then I think you'll be set, dude. It's a very nice team. Thank you for your submission. Keep up the good work. So, next one has come in from Graham. And he says he plays a 4-2-3-1 in game with Correa up top and Aguero cam. Okay, let's have a look at it. Okay, interesting choice. I personally would have had him the other way round. I tested this Aguero on my main account when he first came out, and it was incredible. I had so much fun using this card. His finishing is insane. I love this aspect, having these two as your wide cams. Martinez, because I believe this freeze card, they actually swapped his weak foot, his strong foot, sorry, so they made him left footed. So cutting in with those finesse shots, which we know are broken on this game, he'd be insane. Ribery, I love. Personally, I didn't get on with Essien, but I've seen a lot of good people who are better at the game rave about him, so I'm sure he gets on well with you. Backline, I'm loving. Being an Italy fan, I love that you've got Zambrot in here. Love this. Laporte, Stones, and Hart, great pairing. And then Tav, again, another player today. When you watch this recording, he's going to have his 87 card, so he's going to be goated for you. Upgrades wise, where can you look to improve? Player of the month. I feel like the one place you probably can look to improve this now is Player of the Month Messi. Grind towards that card. There's so many good SBCs out at the minute that grinding towards that Player of the Month SBC. You've got 30 days. It's easily craftable. I've seen so many content creators do it from like scratch on their Road to Glories and stuff like that. And he'll work perfectly. You can literally just keep Aguero and move him further up the pitch. Or just keep Aguero there and put Messi here instead, and just have Messi and Ribery onto 8 chem. They will still do a wonderful job for you. But honestly, love your team, dude. Love your creativity. Midfield's class. Strike force is amazing. And I like how original you've been with your back line. We're not seeing the likes of Varane and Mendes, which is nice to see. Thank you, submission, dude. Keep up your good work. So, next one's come from lklol. So this is my lineup. I play a 4-3-1-2 in game. Duncan CDM, Savic and Tonali centre mid, and Kuna Cam, Torres and Rayner up top. Malky right back, Theo centre back, Atal left back, and Tadibo is centre back as well. Okay, let's have a look. Right, okay, so you play Malky at right back. Interesting choice. I think he'd be solid as a centre back, but again, Teo Hernandez would be as well. Yeah, do you know what? Looking at it, what you said, I'm fully on board with where you're playing everyone. I'd personally do that as well. Reina and Torres are class. Maybe look to now work up and get your coins, save up for your coin balances, and look to get someone better like a prime Torres, a prime Butrigueno. Their prices are coming down a lot. Yes, they still are in the millions, but with the content coming out in this game, it is easily grindable to get those coins in this game. Backline, I like your creativity with it. Your midfield, again, you're very creative. Colourful squad as well. I love to see colourful squads, different card types used, and not the same old just gold Neymar, gold Mbappe, gold Mendy, Varane. Like, we're in March now. I feel like you should have fun creating teams like this, which you've done, dude. It's very nice. Upgrade wise, yeah. Only place I can say, maybe look to get a better version of the Teo Hernandez, a better Spanish striker, maybe as I said, the prime versions of Butra or Torres. Even the mid versions of both would be a massive upgrade from this baby one. Backline still great to this day. Even though Atal is only an 82 rated, he's still GOAT tier. So yeah, it's nice. And Areola is a solid goalkeeper. It's a great team, dude. Thank you for submission and keep up the good work. So, next squad has come in from Seamus. This is my team. Bit broken side, but happy if you rate it. Love the vids. Thank you for support, man, on the videos. So we'll have a look here. Okay, so you're currently working towards this Malqui card. I fully respect that. And he has the man, Big... I'm doing it just because you have Big Steve Mandanda in there. Love that. Love that from you. I like it, dude. No, it's very nice. It's backline, again, solid. This green links here is a very nice pairing. Kunde is still a nice card to this day, but now he's not going to get an upgrade because obviously Borussia Dortmund have knocked them out of the tournament. Maybe look to try and get someone else here. Obviously, you're sorted for chemistry. So who could we look to get here that could help or maybe do better? See, it doesn't help with your coin balance. Trying to think of some good fun cards to use. Maybe trying to think, because even playing like a CDM here instead like would do such a good job. I'm guessing you didn't go for the Tonali Moments card, because I've played that Tonali card at centre back so many times and he was honestly insane for me. But yeah, I feel like you can get a better centre-back at this point than that Kunde card. Malqui looks very nice. Bit overpriced for me. I feel like it's just not what I want to work towards, especially because Siglio is level 30 in the season objectives, and I think he's a solid card. And he's easily linkable to Serie A, and he's in the French league. So similar links to what... He's just the reverse of this Malqui. Owen, Felix, Ronaldo, very nice choices. Chat, where would you look to upgrade this team? Very nice. Like your Ruben Neves, like your Felix. Ronaldo, still great. He's a fun card to use. He's not goated. Like, you're not going to be god tier competitive level with him, but he's still a fun card to use. So I'll be interested to know down in the comments where you'd look to upgrade this team. I like how creative you've been and actually using some different players. But thank you for your submission, dude, and keep up the good work. So this next one is coming from one of the big supporters of my streams. My Twitter is always out there supporting YouTube. So Bevan, his whole team is untradeable. I play a 4-2-2 in game or a 4-3-1-2. Let's have a look at it. Okay, nice, dude. Do you know what I'd actually personally do here? Is I would get rid of... I'd get rid of Van Dijk or Joe Gomez and then play Van Dijk and then play James as a centre back and then get like a Kyle Walker there instead. This is kind of triggering me a bit. I feel like you need to move Odegaard down to get him on 7 chem at least, or even manager wise, get a Dutch Premiership manager because it'll work better for chemistry. Because then Odegaard will come on to full chem as well for you. Where would you look to improve this? Yeah, as I said, the only thing I'd probably look to do is Get rid of either one of these two because you don't need the Van Dijk linked to Caliber because he will already be on full chem. Switch one of these two out, move Reece James to your centre-back spot, and then get a Kyle Walker in at left-back. And then for me, that's solid. Great midfield, great strike force. El Shaarawy and Dybala are goated. Kaka is a very nice card in this game. Odegaard, be interested to know how you get on with him. I only managed to play one game with him and the guy rage quit within like 5 seconds. Because then I sold him on because he went up in price massively. So I quickly sold him on. But yeah, it's interesting to know how you get on with him. It's a very nice team, dude. Keep up the good work and thank you so much for your continued support on the channel. So, next squad is coming from CJ. Play a 4-2-3-1 in game. Could change because I have a lot of bench improvements. Right, let's have a look. So, you start off as a 5-back. Okay. So, at least you don't stay as a 5-back. I respect you for that. At least you're only starting like this. I'm guessing you move Tab. Tab or Goosens? Tab or Goosens to CDM, I'm guessing. Yeah, Tab. Yeah, knew it would be one of those two. I like it. I actually like it. It'd be interesting to see what you do have on your bench because you said you got some improvements there. Wow, you've been lucky with the red picks, especially because like at the time Werner was in Team of the Week. This was like one of the most expensive cards you could get on the game. Salah as well was very nice. God, where do you look to improve this? It's a bit of a shame you didn't do the headliners tab in here because now that's going to be 87 rated. That would have been even better in this slot. Rooney, as I've said it many times, I personally don't like Rooney on this game. So I'd look to even bring on Mo Salah or Timo Werner in this slot and he'll probably do a better job than that Rooney card. Khedira is still very nice to this day, obviously, and then you get your links to your Ronaldo and Dybala. I feel like fullbacks wise, you can look to maybe just upgrade to these two to like Cole and Roberto Carlos' better versions because they are so much better than these cards. The baby ones just aren't it for me personally if you are trying to play competitively into the meta. So maybe look to do that. Icon swaps, you obviously have the Prime Ashley Cole there, so you can look to upgrade him to if you want to work towards that. But yeah, upgrade wise, don't need to upgrade these three because I feel like even to this day they're still great. Personally, I would play Dybala on this side and Maradona on this side. For me personally, Dybala's finesse shots with his left foot just seem better than Maradona's. I had better luck with Maradona doing the crossbody just power shots. They just seem to hit the target more perfectly. But yeah, upgrades wise, that's the only place I can really look to upgrade. Tab, obviously, it's a shame you don't have his better version, but just look to maybe get these two on better versions and you'll be sorted, dude. But thank you for your submission. Keep up the good work. So, next one's coming from Carl. He says, get into Siglio in season progress to replace Caliber to be more original. And I like that. Thank you for trying to be original with this game. Yeah, honestly, if you get the Siglio in here, it'll be perfect. I would then actually play, I would personally play the Siglio as your right back and then have Pereira as your centre back. I feel like that way round would work perfectly. Oh, wow, where do you look to improve this? How is the dock for you, Mr. Socrates? Because his balance and everything is very on the low side, so that's what puts a lot of people off using him, but everything else just looks insane, so it'll be interesting to know how you get on with him. Jealous of you having this 91 Cruyff, he looks incredible, and Kessie as well. I feel like AC Milan are one of my favourites to win the competition, so by the end of FIFA that card's going to be insane, so you might not even have to get rid of that card from your team. Wendell is obviously getting his upgrades today as of the day this video comes out. So he's going to be looking at an 88 rated card, is it? So he's going to be insane. Upgrade wise, best place to really do is, as you said, get the Siglio for Caliber and then probably Ronaldo instead of Rooney. And then you've got one of the best teams I've seen in a long time, dude. It's very nice and original. But yeah, let me know how your Wendell is and once he has the upgrade, and Socrates. I would be interested to know how he plays in game. Might be a card we look to get on the road to glory someday in the future. But thank you for your submission and keep up the good work, dude. So next one is from Phillip. He says he plays a 4-4-2 in game with Ronaldo and Rooney up top, El Shaarawy and Rashford on the wings, Duncan holding CM and Seedorf more of an offensive CM. Super subs are Diatta, Watir, played among Phoenix and Salah or Sun Reds. Okay, let's have a look. Oh wow. Oh wow, I like this team. Again, colours. I like seeing colours in squads. Jealous of your red picks. Having Rashford and Joe Gomez as your red picks are very nice. Be interested to know what you got this. If you packed this Smalling or you bought him, because he's a very nice card. I'm jealous of that. I know people say keepers are keepers on the game, and not all keepers play the same, but they don't. And this Schmeichel card, when I tried him, was dreadful. He parried everything, couldn't catch the ball and hold on to it. So maybe look to upgrade this. Where else? Seedorf, look to get the better version of Seedorf, whether it be the prime or the prime moments. If you are looking to play in that more offensive role, because his prime card does have the more offensive stats, whereas this one is like I'd say more box to box mid. Duncan, still a great card. El Shaarawy is very nice. Rashford, I've not personally used, but still to this day, you see this 86 getting used, so it must be still broken. So, and then Ronaldo. Yeah, I like your team, dude. As I said, personally, just get rid of Schmeichel. Even though he's an icon, he's not that great. Cole, look to maybe upgrade to his better version, or have like a Zambrotta in here. The prime Zambrotta on weekend would still be an amazing card, and get rid of Rooney. Like, personally, I loved Rooney as a player. He was amazing, but on this game, I cannot use him. So whether you can or not, better than me, is a different story. But I like your team. I like the colours, creativity. Thank you for your submission. Keep up the good work. So this one comes in from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Dazbala Shy or Fodder. So his squad is incredible. Jealous, like how can someone be this lucky to get this Red Ronaldo? And please do not tell me Kante is pack pulled. If you pack pulled these two, or not, obviously you didn't pack it, but you got him from your red picks, I'll be jealous. Backline is incredible. Obviously, I have Berichiche on my account. I think he's insane. I don't see this. I don't get not Desai. Laurent Blanc doesn't get used enough at centre back. Even looking at his prime icon moments cards, it's not being used enough in the game, and his price is a lot lower than the likes of Rio Ferdinand, the Vidic and stuff like that. So I was well confused at seeing that. Because he looks incredible, and from previous FIFAs, how he was so goated. Tav, again, you're going to have the upgrade, so GG's on that dude, on doing that card. Personally, I want to say get rid of Edison, but I know you will slate me for saying it, but I tried him for a few games, and he didn't save a single shot. He was shocking for me, but maybe he's just saving all his luck for making saves for you, dude. That's probably it. And he has joined me on beating Messi to get the Player of the Month Messi. And honestly, please let me know, dude, how you're getting on with him, because I'm loving this card. So I'm guessing someone with a better playing style and more of a high standard level of playing FIFA than me, you're probably smashing it with this card. But honestly, thank you for your team, dude. Keep up the good work. And again, as I said with Brandon, I'll leave Daz's Twitch and TikTok links down in the description below. And the final one has come in from another TikToker, Mr. Stat Reveal himself, Beano. So let's have a look at his squads. Again, if you want to check out Beano's TikToks and streams, I'll leave them down in the description below. This is probably my favourite team today. Backline's incredible. Like, obviously Crunch may see this as well and go, oh, what a team. Fullbacks at centre-backs are so OP this year. Like, I've personally got Regulon at centre-back in my squad, but you got it the right way around here. I would have it like this. Where would you... Vieira, Cruyff and Basti are very nice icons to have in your midfield. Well, Cruyff probably your attack lineup more, no doubt. Mertens, very nice card. Hopefully they do get the goals and he can get upgraded, because this card will be insane. I'll be interested to know what formation you play in game, where you play everyone. I'm guessing you may look to do a 4-2-3-1. Obviously CDM, right cam, central cam, left cam striker. Maybe it's a different way round, but love your team, dude. Love the creativity of your back line. Your midfield's goated, and first Mertens I've seen in anyone's teams. So it's very nice, dude. Thank you for submission. Keep up the good work on your TikTok and your streaming. And again, as I said, guys, if you want to check them out, links will be in the description below. But that has been it for another I Rate Your FIFA Ultimate Team videos. Thank you so much for everyone who submitted the teams. If you have not been featured this week, we will do another one next Tuesday. So make sure you're following on Twitter and we can look to feature in the future episodes. But as I said, all the people who were fellow content creators, please check them out down below in the description. They're all amazing guys, do amazing FIFA content. So I feel like they need the love and support as well. But we'll be back next video with a Road to Glory, so please make sure you check that out. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and to show support on the channel, like and comment, because it would mean the world to me and help get me pushed out there more in the YouTube world. So we'll be back very soon. Until then, peace out, YouTube.